All right, this is second grade math lesson 1-5. Count on and count back to subtract. Okay, so I can count on and count back on a number line to subtract. I love using number lines. So let's take a look at this and see some ways that we can do it. How can counting help you find 12 minus 4? Use the number line to show your work. Okay, so 12 minus 4. I'm going to start here at 12. And I'm subtracting 4. If I'm subtracting, that means it's getting less. So I'm going to subtract 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it puts me at 8. So I know that 12 minus 4 equals 8. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our back page with our little comic and read this, okay? Find 10 minus 4. Start with the lesser number. Count on to 10 to find the difference. So we have 10 minus 4. So what we're doing on this time is we're starting with the number 4, the lesser number. So we start at 4, and we're counting on till we get to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you take a look, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we did 6 hops. So we know we counted on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it takes 6 moves. So we move 6 spots. So we know that 10 minus 4 equals 6. Okay? You can also count backwards to subtract like I did on the first page of this. Start with the greater number. Okay? So again, we're still doing 10 minus 4. The greater number is 10. So we start at 10 and we count back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we count backwards, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 9, 8, 7, 6. And you land on 6. So the answer of 10 minus 4 equals 6. Okay, do you understand? Show me. How can you count back on a number line to find 9 minus 5? So I'm going to make a little number line, okay? 9 minus 5, and we're counting back. This is how we count back. This is counting forward. This is counting backwards. So we're going to do 9 minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we subtracted 5 hops, and now we need to put the numbers in. That's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we know that our answer is going to be 4. Now an answer when we subtract is called a difference. We've been doing a lot of adding, but this is a difference. So if we added, it would be called a sum, but we're subtracting, so it's called a difference. Okay, so we get our answer there. So we get to choose. We get to count on or count back to subtract here. Okay, so our sample one is 11 minus 4. So we start at 11. We need to subtract 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we end up at 7. So we know that our difference is going to be 7. Now we can do it either way. I'm going to count up on this one, but you can decide what to do. So I'm going to start with 7, the smaller number, and count up till I get to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 hops, got me to 14. So I know that my answer, my difference, is going to be 7. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our independent practice page. Again, with independent practice, you get to do this all on your own and then come back and check your answers. But if you also want to do it with me, that's just fine as well. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Again, we get to pick count on or count back to subtract. So you get to decide what you want to do. 14 minus 8. So I'm going to start at 14 and I'm going to subtract 8. I'm going to do 8 hops backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I look at the number it puts me at. It puts me at 6. So my answer is going to be 6. 12 minus 7 equals something. Well, I'm going to start at 12. And I'm going to count back 7 hops, right? Because I start at 12. And I'm going to count back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts me at 5. So my difference is going to be 5. 9 minus 7 equals something. Okay, this time I'm going to count on. So I'm starting with the smaller number, which is going to be 7. Starting at 7, and I need to get to 9. Let me see how many hops it is to get to 9. That's my goal. 1, 2. So I know that's going to be 2 hops. Okay, and 15 minus 6, I'm going to start at 15. I need to subtract 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It puts me at 9. Okay, higher order thinking. How can you count on to find 13 minus 4? So first you want to start with the smaller number. Say, I would start with 4. Start with 4 and count on to 13. So basically, it would be, your 9 hops to get there, but that's how we can explain how we would do it. Okay? Again, pause the video as needed if you need to on here. Let's take a look at the back of our last page, our math practices and problem solving. All right, and when I take a look at word problems, sometimes it helps me to draw pictures and to circle the numbers in the problem so I know what it's asking for. So Kelly had 8 seeds. She planted 2 of the seeds. How many seeds does Kelly have now? So she had 8 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll pretend this is my little bag of seeds. Now she planted 2 of them. So if she's going to plant them in the ground, she's got to take them out of the bag and put them in the ground. So we are going to lose 2 of them to the ground. 1, 2. So I had 8 total minus 2 of the seeds equals how many that are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a total of 6 seeds that are left. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Again, it's got that Common Core symbol on it. So does that one. So it lets us know questions just like this are going to be on our final assessment. Okay, Peter has 16 grapes. He eats some of the grapes. How many does he eat? Some. We don't know. It doesn't tell us. But then he has 10 grapes left. How many grapes did Peter eat? 16 minus something equals 10. You could do a number line if you'd like to. We had 16, and he got rid of some of them. So we can count backwards. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Now let's see how many hops that was. We hopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 minus 6 equals 10, or he ate 6 grapes. You could also draw 16 grapes if you wanted to, and then cross out or circle 10 of them and cross out the others. So whatever strategy you want to use, totally up to you. Okay, let's look at our higher order thinking. Choose 2 numbers. Use the numbers to write or draw a subtraction story. Then write the equation you use to write your story. So you get to pick totally on your own. So I'm going to choose 2 numbers. I'm going to pick 2 and 6. Those are my 2 numbers. Use the numbers to draw a subtraction story. Write the equation you use to solve your story. So I'm going to use either one of these. Let's see. I'm going to say I saw 6 frogs. 2 jumped away. How many are left? How many are left? Question mark. So I know 6 was my total. 2 hopped away, and 6 minus 2 equals 4. Okay, let's take a look at our assessment here for number 11. Jake is playing with 6 marbles. He gives, we know he gives something away, we know we're going to be subtracting. 3 marbles to Sam. How many marbles does Jake have now? Okay, use the numbers on the cards to show how to count on to solve the problem. So we're counting on. So when we count on, we start with the smaller number. So begin with the 3, then count on. When we count on, we go 4, 5, 6. And we counted 1, 2, 3 digits, so we know that Jake has 3 marbles now. Excellent job, everybody.